I should have given myself a couple more minutes before starting, but we're back with more Tokyo Xanadu. I am like 11 minutes late, but I had to find where I left the little PNG here of that little bathtub. So I got it back here because, you know, it's what I'm gonna be doing while playing Tokyo Xanadu. Keep the bath towel because that's how everyone else is dressed up, right? Okay, let's continue from where we left off again, which was at the start of the next chapter, wasn't it? Or is it just right after? Yeah, I think it was. Like, we finished the wing and a prayer or whatever last time. Morimiya Hospital, patient floor. Alright, she went back to the hospital. Okay, I don't detect any irregularities in the eclipse. All of the readings are stable. Okay. Kugiyama, how are you feeling?
もちろん元気って言いたいところだけど。
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong if you're not feeling peachy keen?
正直言っちゃうと、いい加減退屈になってきたかな。
Yeah, I'd be bored too if I was stuck in a hospital bed.
せっかく天気もいいんだし、外で思いっきり歌いたい感じ。
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. You're just stuck in the hospital bed. I understand your impatient, but all good things comes to those who wait. The examination should end sometime before dusk.
了解。あと一息だよね。
Hope the squeaky voice. What? Does this count as early? I guess? Well, welcome, Trickster and KMK0. As you can see, I'm donning the bath towel again, right? You guys did come in just as I went up
いっ
live.
そ隅々まで調べちゃって。
Feel free to poke and prod away. Alright, thank you for your understanding. So the next test will focus on... Oh, we're gonna do testing? What kind of testing?
なんとか無事に終わりそうだね。
Alright. Looks like everything's okay.
転出期の症状もあれ以来出ていませんし。
Alright, that's good for her angelic
XRC の
position.
最初の事件。これでようやく解決ですか。ええ。ですが。
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on the autoplay for a bit. Yeah, what's wrong with them?
いいえ、今はやめておきましょう。そうですね。結果を聞いてからでも遅くはないでしょうし。よくわからないけど。
Okay.
こうくんたちにも早く知らせなくっちゃね。
Side story, Resolute Wings. Okay. Side story time. A week after the anniversary concert. With Asuka's and Miski's urging, I returned to the hospital for one last checkup. They wanted to be certain that my angelic possession had finally been exercised. During the examination, I was clued in on the eclipse and the true mission of XRC. Eventually, all of the examinations and prodding and poking ended, and I was released. Okay. That's good. Thank you for going through all that for us, Kugiyama. No worries. I need to thank you somehow. Maybe a ticket to our next concert. I'll get you front row seats. I'm not sure if my schedule would allow for it, but I look forward to it anyways. For now, I need to organize your medical files, and then I'll be heading back to headquarters. All of you, please be careful when heading home. Please be careful as well, Kyoka, and please say hi to my grandfather for me. Oh, of course, on both counts. Alright. There's like a brief bit of a delay. It's like 1 second-ish. Alright, we should all get going. Hop on in, Rion. Everyone, I'll take everybody home. Okay. Thanks for the lift. You know, it'd be a crazy challenge if you had to play a game, but you had to look through the Twitch preview window or something instead of the OBS preview. So you'd be like playing, yeah, like a couple seconds or like a full second in the past. Thank God that's over. I can't believe that took an entire day. And I'm still surprised that you have a driver's license. Ko said the exact same thing on to me just a little while ago. Hey Datran, glad you like my little towel here. He said I didn't know they let kids drive now. Sheesh, I've got my license in college, you know. Well, that's what she gets for being short, you know. You're very good at driving though. First, let's stop by Rion's house in Brick Alley. Afterwards, maybe we can stop by Coffee Shop 17. Yeah, definitely. You said you live there, right, Oscar? I always get their coffee to go. It's so good. Thanks. Well, why don't we take a break there then? Oh, now there's audio again. What? Oh, isn't this? Yep, it sounds like they got a hold of a bootleg live recording. We're getting ready to go into the studio to record too. It's such a good song. Definitely. I feel like I'm back at the concert right now. I'm glad you like it, but honestly, our best is yet to come. Thanks to you all, I'm finally able to express my true feelings through my singing. Well, not everything is back to normal. Rion. That comes from the results from earlier, I take it? Oh, right, the wings. She overdosed on Red Bull and got wings. After further examinations, the chances of repossession occurring are very close to nil. All of the physicians agree that there is no reason for you not to resume your activities as an idol. Right? She overdosed on Red Bull and grew wings. However, they cannot guarantee that you won't lose control of your powers in the future. So there isn't any way of removing it completely. The power inside of Rion, I mean. Unfortunately, it has become an intrinsic part of Kugeyama's soul, for lack of a better term. Even with our most advanced techniques, removing it would be impossible, if not lethal. I see. Nemesis will likely come to the same conclusion, awakening as a wielder and still retaining memories related to the eclipse. For now, all we can do is keep an eye on things, and just hope that Rion can continue to live life as she always has. Yeah. That's what she gets for overdosing on Red Bull. This power I have has made me think about a bunch of things. Like how much danger I am to Spica and our fans. Rion, I understand how you feel, but you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. And remember that you have the XRC to lean on. And we're not going to let things go to hell ever again. So don't worry about it. You're right. And of course I'll help out too. Thanks everyone, I feel way better now. Hey, is it alright if we make a quick detour? Okay, where are you guys gonna go? If you're gonna take a quick detour. Okay.
一日中病院にいたから余計に開放感があるっていうか今日は天気もいいですし。
Alright.
でもどうして急に
Yeah, what's with the
わざわざ
detour?
遠回りして公園に寄りたいなんて。
I don't think wearing the glasses helps her when she's dressed like well, she has the best fashion sense of all time, that's for sure. Wearing just the bath towels, you know? It's all about them bath
子
towels.
供の頃によく来てたんだ。
Okay.
ちょうど今日みたいな病院帰りの日にお母さんに連れてってもらってさ。
Right, they're all in bath
あの
towels.
伝説のアイドルの歌を見よう見まねで歌ったりしてたっけ。
Right, legendary idols, they wear only bath towels. Right? That's what they do.
私もあの頃は全然下手っぴだったけど。
Okay, she completely sucked because she didn't have the bath towel.
でも本当に楽しかったんだ。
The bath
ち
towel
ょう
helps
ど
you
辛
sing.
かったリハビリもなんとか終わっ
It
たばっかりで。
does.
これからは
Because
夢に
reasons.
向かって一直線。
うん
実は今でもたまに変装して一人で来たりもしてるんだよね。ど
Okay.
んなに辛くてもしんどくてもここにはあの頃の私がいるから。
Hmm. It's funny how like the glasses aren't like on her properly.
もうこの
You
力
can
は
see they
絶
just
対に暴
slapped
走
it
さ
on
せない。
floating on her in front of her head.
そのためなら何だってやってやるわ。
Right, you can really see that it's just
助
floating
けて
there.
くれたみんなのためにも何より私自身の夢のためにも。リオンさん
Yeah, Reinx.
さすがね。
Mm-hmm.
リオンちゃんを見てるとこっちも頑張ろうって気になるよ。
Yep.
本当によかった。無事に事件を解決できて。私もこれからもっとみんなを支えていかないとね。
Mm-hmm. Gotta take your part to
ね
support
えね
more.
えトワ先生、ちょっと気になってたんだけど、
What are
ど
you
うして
gonna
顧
ask?
問を引き受けようと思ったの？
どうしてって。
Yeah, why?
だって先生はあの不思議な武器は出せないんでしょ？
Yeah, she can't
なのに
summon a
よくあん
weapon.
な危険な異界に関わろうと思ったのって。そういえば私たちもちゃんとは聞いたことがありませんでしたね。
Yeah, why did you do it?
XRC の発足準備段階から参加していただいていましたが、聞いてもいいでしょうか？
改まって言うのはちょっと恥ずかしいな。もち
My
ろん
model broke for a
霊
sec, so I
能
just
力が
turned
分か
off
っ
the
たこと
thing.
とか教師として見過ごせないとかあるけど、やっぱり一番のきっかけは
Alright, so you're doing it for Ko? Hey, Scotty. Welcome, Scotty.
え？
Oh, you're just doing it for Ko?
ですか？
Yeah.
最近コウ君のことはアスカちゃんとしおりちゃんが気にかけてくれてるでしょ。おかげで異界でも日常でも心配はぐっと少なくなったんだけど、
Mm-hmm.
それはそれでお姉ちゃんとしての仕事が取られちゃったような気がしてさ。そういう意味では一番の理由は意地ってことになるかな。
Biggest reason is pride, okay.
なるほど。兄弟愛の賜物というわけですか。先生、別に私はしおりさんみたいに彼を特別気にかけているわけでは。
Yeah, Shiori's kind of doing a bit more.
怪しいな
はは、こうくんも隅に置けないわね。倉敷しおりか。確か温泉で会った子だったっけ？あの時はあまり話せなかったけど、ちょっと話してみたい気もするかも。
Okay, then, Rion.
戦う理由か。
Oh, they got a reading.
って何？今の音。
There's
まさ
a...
か。ええ、ホロスに反応です。か
Okay,
なり近い。どうやら向こうの森林エリアからみたいです。
time to go there.
そんなところから。
とにかく行ってみましょう。何のこと？
Alright, they're gonna head on over. It's where the trees are. Here it is. There's another gate. Time to go inside. Alright, let's go inside. So this is the gate, huh? Can't say I've seen it before. Rion. Actually, this gate is... Oscar, I take it you've seen this one before? Twice. Once in the shopping street and again near Nanahashi Mall. It sounds like you've seen it before too, Mitsuki. Yes, I saw it in Haraicho. So it wasn't just that one time then. I didn't really understand any of this. Are you two really thinking of going inside? Yeah. Of course, we can't just leave it like this. Rion Toa, you should stay. No, take me with you. Rion. I'm a wielder too, so I should help I should be able to help too, right? And besides, I think this would be the perfect opportunity for me. I mean, I'm going to have to find out if I can control my power eventually. Rion, you going? Well, this eclipse doesn't seem particularly dangerous, so it might not be a bad idea. Good point. Okay, Rion. Let's make going through this eclipse the final test. Asuka, Mitsuki, thank you. I'll be sure to give it everything I've got. Alright, how about we divide up like this? Okay. Based on Toa's suggestion, I decided whether Asuka or Mitsuki will enter the eclipse with me. Okay. I think I'll just take Mitsuki. Very well, shall we begin? Yes, I'm ready to go now. Mitsuki, it's on you to keep an eye on Rion. Good luck, you two. Make sure you come back safely. Okay, let's do this. Just the two of them. We're missing the third thing, but that should be fine. Alright, let's see what this one has. It's only been a week since that last eclipse, but it's more nervous. But I'm more nervous now than the first time I did this. And it's just... Oh wait, the game audio is a bit too loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. And is it just me, or does this eclipse seem kind of weird? No, I share your sentiment. This place looks almost exactly like that one eclipse. I think I will ask Takahata later to see if he has experienced something similar. But right now, you need to focus on passing your final test. I'll be here to support you as necessary. Thanks, I'll do my best. Okay. Equipment. Wait, we have wind and spirit we need. Wind, spirit, and shadow. Okay. You're getting wind. You're getting shadow. Alright, now let's head in. Right, Red Bull gives you wings. And a lot of hits. Okay.
行きます。貫け。刃よ。
Okay, there's a chest over here somewhere. Well, it's dead. Okay. There's another one of those things weak to wind. We're gonna want to go this way. Alright, the door is open. 97 hits. And that one's dead. Alright. Destroy that and we can keep going. And we gotta go forward here. Alright, that one's dead. $169 hits after that. Nice. We got a nice 169 hits.
ソウルデバイスみたいですね。最終テスト、必ずや無事にやり遂げましょう。
Alright. There's a chest somewhere over there. You wondering why I keep it private? Because I keep it private. Let's just say I like having a little bit of anonymity. That's why I keep it a bit private, you know? I also just don't like doxing and like don't want... You know, it's more of a... It's more of like just in case, you know? Keep things private. But that's really more of what it is. Okay. Which one does that open? There. Okay. I did not miss anything there then. Why is that one like just above? There's like a floating chest up there. Wait, did it just reset my combo? That's lame. Yeah, since my combo is reset anyways. Am I Japanese? The answer is no. The answer is no. I'm not Japanese. I am not. I am not. I've said that before, I'm not Japanese. And I don't really understand any much of Japanese, like... The stuff I know of Japanese is very, very basic. It's like nothing much really. Oh, that thing's almost dead. But yeah. I have no relatives, like, that have any connection to Japan at all. Nor, nor have I ever been there. So there's that as well. Alright, I'm just gonna kill that one. This thing is just really good for the hit combos. Look at all those, like, the absurd hit counts. No, I'm not white. All I'll say is I'm not white. I am not white. I am not white, so there's that as well. Though in the past, people who have heard my voice thought I was at one point, just because I don't really have, well, I guess my accent or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. Even though I don't really think it's much of an accent at all. Oh shit, I fell down here. Oh, so that's why you can fall down here. I forgot, like, you climb up, but if you're not careful with the dash jump in there, you can fall down. Right, because it's all on these platforms up in the air. Got a Kagura. Yeah, at least you got that right. Okay. Can I shoot that from here? Let's see, can I aim that? No. Oh shit. Fell down. Now I have to like run all the way back just so I can hit that switch. This is pain. This is painful. When you're trying to hit the switch far away, but like the platform can spawn and despawn. Alright, we hit the switch. Now we can exit out. Just gotta go back there. Does it despawn now? I guess not. At least they were nice to not let it despawn. Alright. Oh, that thing's tanky. Okay. And there we go. Now we just need to destroy this. Then we can go back up here. And that's destroyed. Oh yeah, you know it's funny actually. I didn't even know this, but like the other day, apparently my brother murdered another bird. So like, apparently like in the balcony, a bird was like nesting in the balcony. And he kind of just murderized another bird, the pigeon that was nesting up there. Like, because that's what he does. Do they have Pokemon cards in Canada? Yes, they do. Why wouldn't they? Like, you can find, like, I can find them at my local pharmacy. Like, they sell them, like, everywhere. You can find them anywhere, like, everywhere here. Like, you can find them in, like, convenience stores and stuff. You can find them in the pharmacies and everything. Right? They're everywhere. Though I've never really been interested in, like, collecting cards and stuff. So I don't really know too much about collecting the stuff there. Okay, this thing is just annoying. Alright, that's dead. Okay. That should be a stage clear. Only 121 hits. Yeah, only A rank. It's like fell down a couple times. Yeah, it's Towel Day again. Hey, Bahamut. Do I like Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm not really interested in any of these card game things. I've never gotten into them. Like, I've had like a couple of Pokemon cards like when I was a lot younger. But I've never really been, like, never really ever played a card game. To be honest, when I've heard some stuff about, like, how some of these games are played, it just goes in one ear and out the other. Right. Like to me, it sounds like when I see people, like, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or hear them, it's like that they go summon their crazy-ass monster or whatever that has, like, 69 other steps you gotta do. It's like, what? Okay, I guess I'll just summon, I'll summon Morbius, you know, and I'll summon a Power Ranger, and I'll make the mighty Morbin Power Ranger or whatever, I don't know. Because it's Morbin time. That's basically what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to me. All I know is, like, they had that card or whatever, and then Pot of Greed, the memes of Pot of Greed. But, like, yeah, from what I can tell though, like, I've heard Pot of Greed was so broken and it was, like, banned from tournament play, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because, like, one card lets you draw 2 more cards. So if you stuff your deck with, like, a bunch of Pots of Greeds, you can basically just force whatever cards you want if you have enough of them in the deck or whatever. I have no idea the rules on duplicate cards or whatever, but, like, it sounds kind of broken if you think about it, because it lets you have 1 card equal 2 cards. Right? So you can draw more cards. That sounds broken. It's funny. But then, like, when I've seen bits of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime when I was a lot younger on TV, right? It really just sounded like they were making the rules as they go along. Like, I never understood what the hell was going on, because it kind of felt like they were making the rules with how broken some of the cards were. Although I do remember that there was that one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, I think it was Yugi won. I remember he won, but through a technicality. It was something like, he made the opponent, like, draw so many cards, they ran out of cards and they lost, or something. I don't understand how the hell that works, but apparently he made the opponent, run out of cards, so he won because he had cards and the opponent didn't have cards or something. All I remember was, like, there was that scene too. Yeah, that was a thing. Like, I mean, that was pretty cool though. Like, instead of showing to win by, like, using the normal way, he was like, you know what? What if I just win the alternate way? Right? He was just like, oh, how about I win the other way? Hmm?
身内のあるまじき失態リオンさんとスピカの皆さんには北斗グループからしかるべき保証をそういうつもりで言ったんじゃないからそれよりありがとね先輩異界への同行を認めてくれて
But, like, I think part of the problem though is, like, at least from what I've seen and heard about, like, card games and stuff as they go on, I think part of the problem with card games as well is because they want, like, because the goal of these card games, right? The main goal is to make a profit by selling more cards, right? The problem is, if they have to keep making more cards, they come up with a situation where you kind of run out of ideas of making them simple. So what do you have to do? You have to feature creep them, right? So now you have to, like, make, like, a fucking... You need to make a card where the description's like a fucking short story or a novel on what the card effect does, because you're trying to make it so specific and so unique, because you have, like, a billion other cards, but you don't want it to be just another version of those billion other cards, right? And, like, they have to keep pumping them out, because how else are you gonna get players to spend money on more card packs, right? If they don't have any cards to buy. especially the new ones, right? Like I know there are some people who just collect the cards for the like weird things like misprints or they do things where they just print like they just get like the first prints of specific cards, or they have like one of every card or something in the collection just to collect. But then again, like for the people who are playing, right? It's like how are they're gonna shape up the meta and stuff. I remember when I was in high school, actually, one of the friends I had, he was really into card games and like would play a lot of I think it was like Magic the Gathering. But the people he played with, they didn't really like him too much, because what he would do instead is, instead of buying like a billion Magic the Gathering packs, he would just print the cards. He would just get a printer and print the cards and just put them in a sleeve. Because like I get it, like how many like if you want like one specific card, how many like boxes you have to go through of opening cards and just throwing a bunch of stuff away. Like I get it, I get that perspective. Like especially if you're just gonna play the game for fun, right? And like that's just kind of the other aspect, right? It's like, okay, then like where the hell do I start? And like actually deck building and stuff like that, getting all the cards you want is also kind of its own ordeal as well. So that's why I've never gotten into these card game stuff. Yeah, like there's like so many rules for cards these days, like on these types of games. Like am I playing a card game, or am I reading a short story is what it feels like, right? It feels more like, am I reading not even a short story, am I just like reading like the index of like a dictionary or something? Because the description is just way too long. And then like in the end, like the kids on the, and then again like the kids on the playground, like the kids, like part of like the part of it who it's marketed towards are kids for some of these card games. But they're just gonna be like making up the rules as they play anyways, right? They're gonna be like, oh, the dark magician here, and then here's the dark magician with the big boobies. They do 69,000 damage. I don't know, or whatever. Or they have the blue eyes white dragon thingy, right? Like I know those are cards. And then all the pots of greeds. What does the pot of greed do? It lets you draw 2 cards. Yeah, not only is it broken, it's ruined. Yeah, that's like the problem with these games. Like the longer they go on, they get feature crept, right? It's like if they're not trying to go for direct power creep, because I get it. Like you kind of don't want to just directly power creep and just say like, okay, this card you can play instantly, right? But then like, how do we sell a new card? How about we just make the same card again and just give it more stats? Well, now that's just direct power creep, because you're just gonna want to use the card with the higher stats. But so instead, they just have to come up with these convoluted, crazy things and like weird ways to make it to allow you to play the card, because they want to make something new, but at the same time, they have to make it so like it isn't just directly overpowered and broken and just makes it so everyone must use the card. So you just end up in that weird scenario where they just have to keep adding more and more to it, and it just becomes a confusing mess. At least that's how it looks to an outsider who doesn't play these card games. Right? And I can only imagine it's a lot worse for like... It's a lot harder and a lot worse to keep in mind for like if you're one of those people who play the games in tournaments, right? Because now you have to kind of like memorize all these card effects, and you have to keep in mind that maybe your opponent, right, who you're playing against, might have these cards in his hands, or whatever like card is like you can't see that's just on the field or whatever, right? Because like I know you can place cards face down or whatever, right? You have to like what could that card be, right? You have to like try and like... There's just way too many cards, way too many possibilities, and like it's just confusing. Like that's just kind of the problem with card games in general. There isn't really a solution, right? Yeah, exactly. Card effects that are just confusing and impossible to understand. And that just, therein lies the problem, right? How do you make a new card and make it so it's... I mean, how do you make a new card? Make it good enough so it's desirable, but not good enough to the point where it's a requirement, right? And that's kind of the problem these guys have to keep in mind when they're designing these cards, right? They have to kind of keep in mind that they're still trying to somewhat balance the game. And if they can't go for direct power creep, because that's just gonna turn off players, right? Because then they're just gonna be like, well, I have to buy a new card, otherwise I'm just gonna lose or whatever, because this card is like, all the existing cards are just bad. Versus just make a card that's new and interesting, but the problem is you can only do so much with it with a basic description. And that's, yeah, and then you end up in another problem where like you turn off more players and they don't buy it. I think though, like, where it's gonna end up going though is like with these digital like card game simulators, right? Like, you have Hearthstone, but I know Yu-Gi-Oh has their own series of like virtual card games that you can play, like to play Yu-Gi-Oh with their own cards in there. At least when you're playing it on the electronically, at least all the card information is there, and you'll understand how to play the card, and it'll tell you when you can play it, or I mean, not when, but rather if you can play it or not. So it would make things simpler there. But like when it comes to the physical cards, that just becomes its own confusing mess.
すっかりお見通しだったってわけか。
But like, yeah, like it's in the end, you're just at a catch-22, right?
先輩の言う通り、あとは自分自身で決めなくちゃね。
You're just screwed if you do it, and you're screwed if you don't do it.
トワ先生が自分で戦うことを選んだみたいに。
Like for collectors, I can see them like having an easier time just reprinting older cards with new art or something on them. That could be like something for collectors to go after, but it won't really impact people who are just serious about playing the card game. Because it's just like having a different skin rather than changing up the game and making it a bit more interesting. Right?
その通りです。
So like, it is crazy to think about like how much goes into just making these card games.
それだけじゃありませんね。北斗美
I
月
applaud the effort though.
今ここにいる。そう思っています。
Like, even though like I'll never actually like get into them, I do applaud the
いい
effort.
答えを見出せるはずです。もし覚悟ができるようなら、私たちもいつでもお待ちしていますから。
Okay, like for Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, right? It's like the card game's been around for like how many years now? Like what, 20 years or something, and they still kept going. Same with Magic, and then same with Pokemon, right? Pokemon's had cards before I was born, right? It's just been a long thing. You make your own card game with Blackjack. Oh, wait, that's already a game, Blackjack.
美月先輩。
Right? It's just its own mess. Where like there isn't really a right answer, right? Like there really isn't the right answer for like how to deal with balancing a card game when you think about it. And then there's just also the things where like, what if players get creative and use cards unintentionally? Right, and make something even more ridiculous. Because like I can also just see that happening as well with like the feature creep in these card games, where they have like a short essay as their little description there, right? Because that just makes it more of a balancing nightmare. So let's go beat these guys up. They already got a card that instantly ends the game, Exodia. I mean, yeah, they do. That was one of the early ones, right? But like with Exodia, you had to get all the pieces, right? You gotta get all the pieces of Exodia to win. That I know about. But that one's like also just really well known. That Exodia just instantly wins the game for you. I mean, it's a cool little gimmick there, right? And it's kind of like getting like a royal flush. Like, your likelihood of pulling that out of a deck of like, what, 50 cards or something is extremely low and getting that as your hand. But at the same time, it's a cool alternate win condition, right? If you're really feeling lucky and like to gamble on that, then like, go ahead, right? Right? But like that was just something that Yu-Gi-Oh's always had. Since like the very beginning. It was even like featured in the like one of the early episodes in the anime. Right? Was it like the first one, I think?
ただいま。とわ無事で何よりだわ。どうやら最終テストは成し遂げられたみたいですね。
Yeah, she passed.
結果としては上々でしょう。
Mm-hmm.
リオンさんならきっとあの力ともうまく付き合っていける
Yeah,
は
that's
ず
good.
です。
She has control over her powers.
ありがとう、美月先輩。
Rules enough action. That card game with just exactly. You gotta get all the action.
とわ先生も本当にありがとね。おかげでちょっとだけ前に進めた気がするかな。
Actually, though, like, speaking of card games, actually, as a kid, like, there was this one thing that was kind of like a card game that was somewhat interesting to me. But, like, it never really happened. Like, it never really took off or anything, and it kind of just ended. But I used to remember, I had, like, when as a kid, one of the things I actually remember having, I had these things, like, you know when Mega Man Battle Network or Mega Man Rockman.exe was a thing? They had a toy line. And these toy lines, they actually had this, like, little handheld chip player, and they had battle chips. And basically, you could it's kind of like a bootleg version of Mega Man Battle Network, except, like, you could play against other players, and instead you had to, like, you had physical battle chips that you would play inside the machine, and then you would fight each other with that, right? Like, that would have been, like, a cool concept. What's really funny and, like, what's really surprised me, though, is why Capcom has never made like a modern version of Mega Man Battle Network or Star Force, because like they could have like made that into its like own like little esports card game type thing. Hey Shark Fang, like I know like they're releasing the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection like I think like next year or something, right? But like yeah, I would really like to see them like add some sort of like online play for the Legacy Collection for Battle Network, or just have like a custom version where you have like the chips from all the Battle Network games, like, and then you can just play against other people and have tournaments. I know like there are people who actually do have like their Battle Network tournaments, and they have like their own mini esports scene. Like, and even like Capcom, I think it was like 2 years ago or last year, they had like their own like online tournament or whatever, and like some Japanese player from joined the American competition, I think it was, and just ended up winning. So that was like something I remember hearing about, which was kind of cool. But like it was kind of funny because it's like they had to play it through a Game Boy Advance emulator, right? I think they were playing like a modified version of Battle Network 3, was that what I heard? But like I'd like to see them try and like make that into its own thing. Oh, Beyblade, the thing with those, yeah. I'm joining them in with the bath towel again, yeah. Yeah, Beyblade was kind of interesting, right? It's just like, they had like all these weird parts and stuff into them. I remember my brother used to collect really used to like be into them, and like, he would like spend a bunch of like his allowance money on them at one point. A long time ago. And like, he had a bunch of them, and he had like a bunch of those broken little ripcord thingies too. I remember those as well.
ゲートの方は完全に消えたみたいです
I
ね。
remember I remember the older, bigger ones that like from like I think like the original run, and then they had the other one where they had like a different way to launch them out or something. I remember those because my brother had
今
them.
までと同じです。フォロスの前に私が見た2件。それとソラちゃんと篠宮くんが遭遇した異界とも関係がありそうですが。
You know, same one they encountered.
似たケースがないか改めて問い合わせた方がいいかもしれません。ゾディアックのデータベースも一応調べてみましょう。森宮の異変との関係も含めて警戒は必要そうですが。
But yeah, like those kind of like toy little games like that. Those are pretty cool. I wonder how they do now though. Right? Wait, what the hell? Why did my little preview just like glitch up? Is it working properly? What the hell? Why does it say it's not receiving enough bandwidth? I'm pretty sure I'm not dropping any frames or anything. Okay, bitrate is fine. Is just Restream just having a stroke here? I think just... Well...
きっと大丈夫だよ。
I think Restream just had a stroke. Hey, Detran.
何があっても XRC なら絶対に乗り越えられるはず。
Yikes. That's a lot of frames that just dropped out of nowhere. You're tired of pissy princesses in their stupid dresses? Ah.
そうですね。
It's okay, you know, thank you Mario, but the princess is in another castle.
これからも頑張らないと。
The princess is in another castle. No princess here.
仲間か。ちょっと羨ましいかも。
Alrighty.
よし。決めた。
Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network and Star Force was pretty cool, yeah. You know what's funny though is like Battle Network and Star Force is kind of like its own mini commentary on like what would happen if everything was just constantly connected to the internet. And the thing is, like, it's getting like, as time goes on, it feels like it's getting closer and closer to reality. Well, more like the bad stuff that could have happened. Especially with like, I get the feeling that like sometime like in the somewhat near future, we're gonna have like a situation where people are just gonna be hacking into cars like crazy. Especially like now I even heard I think it was BMW the other day. I heard that they were like they were copying what Tesla was doing, and they decided we're gonna paywall heating your seats in your car behind like I think it was like $18 a month subscription for when you want to heat your seats. It's like what the hell's the point? Like you go spend like 5 figures on their car, right? And then like you buy the car, right? So you have the car, but then you technically don't own the stuff in the car. I know Toyota had the problem as well, where if you wanted the key fob to unlock your car, you needed to pay a subscription for their newer models of cars. I think it was like from the past like 3 or 4 years. They want you to get to pay for a subscription in the app to have remote key fob or something like that. What I heard, it's just kind of bullshit. Because it's like, wait, you bought the hardware, like it's physically hardware, it's like this physical hardware. It doesn't need to connect to the internet to do these basic things. And it's like, you bought the hardware, but you don't own the hardware. Like, then what the hell was the point of like spending all that money to have that in the car if you can't use it? Right? And then I feel like what's gonna end up happening is like people are gonna like start like having these like even like let's say like especially with hopefully with right to repair movements and stuff like that going through like more of these independent like car repair places, right? Like places where you can just drive like take your car and get them serviced by like a mechanic there, right? I wonder if like at one point we're gonna have like a whole like industry where like these guys are hacking into cars, the software to unlock features of the car that should have been available to begin with. Right? I feel like that's just gonna end up being a problem.
こうちゃんが王子様で私がお姫様なの。
And the reason why I think it's a problem is like once they figure out like a backdoor in there and a way to bypass the stuff that really like shouldn't even be in there in the first place, like who knows, who's to say in the future that like we won't have crimes involving cars like this where like like you could get kidnapped in your own car. Like one day you're like, okay, I'm gonna go drive to the grocery store, I need to go buy some milk or whatever, right? So you go in your car, you go drive to the grocery store or whatever, you go in there, but then they're like, you know what? Some malicious guy will just hack into your car and and take full control. Maybe they'll just drive your car and they'll make you crash into something. That's one thing they could do. Or like, what if they also could do something like, you know what? Why don't we just lock you in your car and we'll keep you locked in unless someone pays a ransom? Because it's not like ransomware doesn't exist already or anything. It's not like ransomware doesn't exist or anything, right? Right? Oh yeah, the AI taking robots, the AI robot takeover. Hey, who knows? Maybe that will happen, right? Like, especially if someone fucks up that badly when making these AIs.
上手でしょ？
Mm-hmm.
ああ、何書いてんだか。まったくしおりは子供だよな。
Alright, when they were at Ko and Shiori as kids. Oh, and then
びっくりした。なんだよ、今の揺れ。
what was the shaking?
おい、しおり、一体どこ見て。
Oh yes, this thing.
なんだ。どうして空が赤く。
The sky is red.
こうちゃん、怖い。
Like, you can laugh all you want, but that's probably gonna end up happening at this rate. Right? Like, it's probably gonna end up happening. And, like, here's the thing, right? If people, like, if you can, like, take control of someone and trap them in, like, in their own car, right? If you can trap them and do that, right? You could basically, like, scare them into, like, you know, paying a ransom to us just so they can unlock their own door. We already have the companies already being like, you want to use basic features that of the hardware of your car, you gotta pay up, right? And who's to say, like, you know, there's not gonna be a scene where people are gonna try and get around this stuff. And like once that happens, right? Who's to say like other people won't use these ways, these like exploits to try and hijack cars, right? Like, it's like, at least in the past with these older cars, to just steal the car without a key, it took a lot. You actually had to have some knowledge on the physical hardware and actually, you know, do something physically to the car. But who's to say with things like things getting more and more connected to the internet, you can't do something else? Or like, oh yeah, this was like, I think it was this was like one of the plot points in the Mega Man Battle Network, or not Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man NT Warrior, or the Rockman.exe anime. It was like one of the early episodes where where I think it was like, what was his name again? It was the guy with the fire one. I think it was like, was it Heatman or Torchman or something? Right? He was like going around hacking into people's ovens and stuff, and just having them like stay on and causing fires everywhere in the real world because he hacked into like the computer in these smart ovens and stuff. Like, that's like my other problem with just having things connected to the internet when it's just not necessary. Like, why the fuck would you need your oven connected to the internet, or your microwave connected to the internet, a toaster connected to the internet, heck, your juicer machine, you know? Like, why the hell would you need these things connected to the internet? Like, it just makes no sense. But hey, if someone decides to be malicious with this, they could cause some like actual serious problems.
またあの日の
Right? Like, Like, people could cause some serious problems with that. And it's just like, it's just not needed. Like, what, do you need to, like,
こうちゃん起きてる？
do you, like, need to, like, you know, to cook your minute rice in 58 seconds in the microwave or whatever, do you really need your microwave to be connected to the internet to do that?
早く行かないと遅刻するよ。
Right? Like, do you need your microwave connected to the internet for that?
もうこんな時間かよ。
Right? Okay. There he goes.
おはようこうちゃん。またお寝坊さん？
Yeah, he overslept again,
悪
probably.
い寝過ごした。
Mm-hmm.
もうまた昨日も夜更かししてたんでしょう。バイトや部活もいいけどちゃんと睡眠は。どうしたの？なんか顔色悪いよ。
いや、ちょっと夢見が悪くてな。
Oh, you had a nightmare? That's not good.
10年か。
10 years since what? Oh, right, that event. When the sky went.
もうすっかり元通りだよね。
Yeah, it's funny how they just never questioned what the hell happened in the sky.
あんなこと
Like the general
二
public.
度と起きないといいけど。
It is kind of funny. It's like you had like that crazy earthquake disaster. The sky physically just turned red. And they just don't question it. Like, oh, it was just a big earthquake. That's all, you know? Yeah, you two are as close as ever.
お父さん。
Mm-hmm.
おはようっす。
That's it.
今から仕事っすか。
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're holding a summer book fair right now. The store is pretty busy. That's good. Shouldn't you two be going as well?
いけない。
行って
Mm-hmm.
くるっす。
Okay. Time for them to get going. To be young again. Those two are already second years in high school. They've gotten big so fast. Okay. And there's Rem. What's she up to? She's just floating there.
そう。あれから10年。
Mm-hmm.
果たしてどんな選択を君たちはするのかな。
Who knows what choices they'll make? I'm still trying to remember how many chapters are left in this game. Because I know it is quite long. I wonder how much you guys are lagging behind me here. I'm gonna find out in a bit. I'm just gonna start counting after it gets to the little title screen here or wherever. Or when it goes black. Yeah, I'm gonna like I'm just curious to see how far you guys are lagging behind. Because it is like a bit of a it is a bit of a gap here. Because for some reason Restream glitched out again. Well, it's definitely more than 30 seconds from what I see on my end. I'm just looking at the Twitch preview here. The first half of July, rainy season has ended and arrived in Morimiya City. Okay. Let me just check real quick. Let me just go to the properties. Details. 39 seconds, damn. That is a bit of lag right there. 39 seconds. Amidst that sweltering backdrop, Morimi Academy began its summer curriculum. You guys are 39 seconds behind. Is this a swimming minigame now? 4th period, swim, combined class. Just float. Just go in the water and float. Right? It can't be that hard. Floating in the water is easy. You just float. And like, I get it. I got these flotation devices on me, but... It's just that easy. You just float and then you won't drown. Just float. Alright, gotta beat him in swimming. That was in the Kendo Club, not the swim club. Exactly, what does Zelda's Kendo have to do with swimming? Alright. Yeah, what does it... Now I gotta play the swimming mini game. Press LB and RB when the circles overlap. Okay, I win. Not the best, but I win. Not the best, but I win. No, I didn't go all out.
2人ともなかなか悪くないタイムだ。よし、次。
Well, at least I got a good time apparently, even though I fucked it up. And my courage increased. Ko's courage, well, Ko's not mine. Yeah? Get back in the water, Ryoto. You gotta swim 69 more laps.
もうへばったのか？リオンのクラスと合同だって張り切ってたくせによ。
Yeah.
ああ、張り切ってたさ。奴が来なければな。
But who?
男子はまだクロールの基本がなってないみたいだな。今から手本を見せるぞ。
Well, they're doing crawl, the front crawl. I don't like doing the front crawl when swimming. It's too energy intensive, based on versus like how far you go. I'd rather do something like the breaststroke. At least it's a lot less energy intensive. It's a lot more efficient. If you get good at it, you can probably make it just as you could do it pretty quickly. But with that, but you also just don't need as much energy to go as far.
二物も三物も与えすぎだろ。
でも
五郎先生がこんなにスパルタだったなんて。
The swimming pool, so wear clothes. Okay. Fine. Fine, I guess I gotta put on my clothes. One sec. Let me put on my clothes. Outdoor selection. Alright, I got my clothes back on. Here we are. Oh wait, I didn't center me. There we go. I got the clothes back. Right?
さき先生の方がまだ優しかったかもね。
Mm-hmm.
確か今日は用事があって代わりに引き受けたんだっけか。
Okay. Miss Saki had something else to do. And then there's Toa on the other side. Gotta love how Toa is shorter
な
than
ん
her
でトワネ
students.
まで名乗り出てんだっての。
Yeah, why did Toa volunteer?
確かさき先生の後輩に当たるんだったっけ。
Mm-hmm.
俺もトワちゃんの授業を受けたかったぜ。い
Okay.
やーしかしリオンや柊さんの水着姿は言うに及ばず、しおりちゃんも結構グラマーだよな。
Okay.
それに比べて俺の幼馴染は
Compared to your
まあ
childhood
トワちゃ
friend,
んはあ
no
れでいいとし
comment.
て。
Swimming was fun for you, but but someone hit you with a ball. That's not good. That's not cool. Getting hit with a ball isn't fun.
こーら凝視してんじゃね
He's
え。
just staring at the girls.
お、いぶき。元気が有り余ってるみ
Oh
たい
yeah,
な。
he's full of energy.
よし。だったら次は先生と一勝負行くか。
え助けてくれ。
Well, that happened.
いってらっしゃい。
Yeah, it was nice knowing you.
骨は拾ってやるぜ。
Mm-hmm. And there she goes. What beautiful form. Amazing, she's like a mermaid. They don't exist. So, nice work, Hiragi. Why aren't you on the swim team? Let's aim for the national finals together.
さすがに買いかぶりすぎよ。
さすが柊さんだな。あれは反則よね。
Mhm.
私以上に注目を集めるとはなかなか侮れないわ。
Oh? It's Rion again.
久我山さん。リオンでいいって。
Okay.
温泉の時に会った倉敷しおりさんだよね。私もしおりでいいよ。そうそう、この間の記念ライブテレビで見させてもらったよ。
Mm-hmm.
特に最後のウィッシュウィングは本当に感動しちゃった。
Well, that concert was a bit of a mess. She didn't show up until the end of the concert.
ありがとう。そう言ってくれると嬉しいな。まあ私たちだけの力で実現できたわけじゃないけどね。いろいろな人に助けてもらって実現できた最高のステージ、感謝してもしきれないわ。
Yep.
それってもしかしてこうちゃん時坂くんにも関係ある？
Oh?
なんでわかるの？昔からそうだから。困ってる人がいたらいても立ってもいられなくて無茶ばっかりしちゃって。
I mean, it's not my fault. The game forces it on me. They gotta help everyone.
でも最近は一人で抱え込まなくなったみたい。柊さんと部活のみんなのおかげかな。それに多分リオンちゃんも。
No?
まったくこんな幼馴染がいるとかどれだけ勝ち組なのよ。
It's like winning the lottery or something? Okay.
と
Yep.
よかったら後でニア登録しない？
Did they bring their phones into the pool? I don't think so. Where the hell would you put your phones?
リオンちゃんももう大丈夫そうだね。
Yeah.
これから後遺症も現れていないみたいだし。それでどうするの？
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
はい。
Well,
時坂くんや美月さんとも相談したんですが、
okay.
やはり彼女にも参加してもらおうかと。
After school. Okay, let's see what happens next. Alright, the club. Right. Club room time.
では今日の XRC の活動を始めましょう。
Okay.
まずは改めて新入部員を紹介させてもらう
Alright,
ね。
so Rion actually stays here. She actually joins.
2年生の久我山リオンです。
Mm-hmm.
スピカっていうグループのメンバーやってます。今度発売する新曲もよろしく。
God damn it. She's just advertising her album right away.
真面目にやれ
For her
真面目に
song.
やれやれ話は聞いたけどアイドルとか入れて平気なの？
彼女のたっての希望でもありますから。
Okay, she
あの
volunteered
天使の
herself.
力は今も彼女の中に残っています。また力が暴走する可能性もゼロではありません。
そうそう。だから今のうちにコントロールできるようになりたいの。君たちと一緒に戦うことでね。
Okay.
ネメシスとゾディアック両本部の許可も下りているわ。戦力増強と経過観察ができるなら一石二鳥という判断になったの。
Good for you, killing two birds with one stone.
もちろんスピカの活動は優先させてもらうつもりだけど、君たちが生半可な気持ちじゃないことも十分に理解してる
So
わ。
if it was my brother, he wouldn't need to one stone to kill a bird. He would just kill the bird with his hands. I remember like I remember like a year ago. I remember I took a picture of him. He trapped a bird that was like doing stuff in the balcony, whatever. He just caught it in his hand and he was holding the bird before he killed it, and he was just holding it. And then he was just like holding the pigeon in his hand like really hard. And then afterwards he ended up just like twisting his head and breaking it off or something. And then like the other day apparently like my mom was like with him when he caught the bird, like this pigeon, and he was like my mom was like, go suffocate the pigeon, because like the problem is like one of the neighbors, we don't know who, they keep feeding the pigeons around the area, and they keep like nesting and roosting in places where they're kind of getting in the way, and the mini garden that my mom has on the balcony we have, right? She has like plants growing up in the balcony, and then she has like plants growing out in the front, like the front lawn and everything. She has some plants there growing, but like they're nesting up high in the balcony, and what they end up doing is like they end up like destroying all the stuff that's going on with the plants, or like even then like stealing the fruits or that they're growing or whatever there, and it just gets ruined. So like, and then they also just make a lot of noise, and because my brother's room is like near there, and he hears the noise when the noises the pigeons made, like the grrr, grrr, grrr sound or whatever, like the weird moaning sounds or whatever you call it, from the birds when they're there. Like he hears them, like it's quite loud for him. So sometimes when he's done, he's made traps to catch the bird, and then he kills the bird, because if you kill one pigeon, right, the other pigeon is not gonna come back there. And like the problem is like, because one of the neighbors, they keep feeding the birds, like every once in a while, every so often, like a new set of pigeons come. They have their nest set up in the balcony, right? Because like there's a bunch of sticks and stuff that my mom uses there to help prop up and support the plants. But also they have like a source of food there because there's some crops growing there, right? So like hey, if you were gonna have a nest, if you were a bird, like that would probably sound pretty attractive, but you know, they're kind of annoying. So my brother just kills them. He just kills them. He just kills the birds.
やるからにはバッチリ力にならせてもらうから。
ああ、よろしく頼むぜ。
Alright, welcome to the club.
いい気合いじゃねえか。
まあ意外と戦力になってくれそうかな。
改めてよろしくです、リオン先輩。
Though in some cases I like, well, my mom's reaction to his like when he's killing the pigeons, whatever. She's like, go suffocate the pigeon. And to be honest, I was kind of like, I want to see what would happen if you did X or Y to the pigeon instead, because I was just curious to see the reaction if you were gonna kill the pigeon anyways. But he's like, no, let me just kill the pigeon right away. Let me just snap the neck of the pigeon so it'll die just immediately. And that's what he just does. But I would have been kind of curious to see what would happen if he was like, if you could like recreate the headless chicken for a bit. It would have been funny.
リオンさんも席について。ホロスを起動するわ。
But it is what it is. And then the pigeon ends up in the compost or whatever. Because we don't know what else to put the pigeon. Though,
5カ所も？これが全部異界化の発生する場所なの？
いいえ、あくまで予測よ。
though I think like where it started, where my brother was like killing pigeons, it all started like I think it was like 10 years ago when one day his ball, one of his plastic balls he liked to play with, one day he found out because he was playing with it outside, right? And he lost the ball somewhere in the backyard or whatever. And then like a couple days later, we end up because he just didn't look for it or whatever. It was like hiding behind something there. And we just didn't bother to look because like the weather and shit. But like one day he finds the ball again, and like I shit you not, we find a dead pigeon like with the beak in the ball, and like it probably like because it was like plastic and whatever, it probably like choked or something on the plastic, or ever tried to digest the plastic from the ball, because like the ball was deflated, but the corpse of the pigeon was like right next to the ball, and it was like deflated and looked like the pigeon broke into the ball. I have no idea what the hell happened with the pigeon and the ball, but I remember we found a pigeon, like the pigeon went after the ball or something. I think it might have tried to eat it or something, or pecked into it, and it was just dead. And that was the first time he's killed a bird.
でも確かにこの数は多いわね。
Like ever so often, like every once in a while, usually around the summertime specifically, is when he just kills another pigeon because they keep messing things up.
いえ、あくまでこれが森宮氏の。
I can only imagine how crazy things like PETA would be over the fact that my brother is like a pigeon killer.
範囲を考えると、やはり手分けした方が良さそうね。
Okay.
気になるのは商店街の反応。柳スポーツ周辺か。
There's a spot near Yanagi
それに
Sports.
こっちは蓬莱町の。
There's a lot of
お
spots.
そらく高羽組の事務所周辺だな。
So we gotta go to all the eclipses.
それって
その界隈で何が起きたら、少々面倒なことになりそうですね。
だったらその2つは俺が調べに行くっす。柳スポーツはバイト先だし、あのヤクザとも一応面識あるしな。
Okay, you know the Yakuza guys.
それなら俺も同行するぜ。
God damn it, she was
下
joining.
宿先の近所と知人の職場、どっちも確認しておきたいところだ。
なんだか思ったよりも本格的じゃない。
Yeah.
それじゃあ半分けしたらレッツゴーね。
Okay. They're just gonna go after different places. Teams and tasks divided. We headed to our targets while remaining members set off to investigate the other points. The sports equipment store at the shopping street was to be our first stop. I'll take Rion just for her high hit count. She just has that nice high hit count. Don't really like using Shio though, because he's so slow. It's been a few days since I swung by the shopping street. I come here every day. Well, yeah, because he lives. Thing. Let's start investigating. Yeah, sure. When did you start wearing glasses? A while now. I don't wear them to school, but you know how it is when I go out in public. Ever since our anniversary concert, it seems like there have been more paparazzi around. Doesn't that come with the territory of when you're an idol? Yeah. If it's really that big of a problem, you should talk to Hokuto. Her family can fix damn near anything, yeah? Is Mitsuki that powerful? She is part of the Hokuto group, yeah? Anyway, the eclipse is supposed to be around Yanagi Sports. Let's check it out. Oh shit, did it just drop some frames again? I have no idea what the hell is... Oh shit, my bitrate just tanked again. What the fuck? Why the hell did my bitrate just like drop to like nothing? Now it's just like jumping all the way back up. I was like, what the fuck? No wonder why it's... Why is my upload bitrate going like... the hell? Something weird's going on. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, KMK0. I'll see you when you get back. I am just confused. Why the hell is my bitrate just fucked up right now? Like, it just like it just tanks itself and then it's just climbing back up. Okay. I gotta go to the Yanagi Sports. What's not S rank? We could technically try and redo an older one and get those ranks back up. This one wants Fire, Spirit, and Steel. No Wind. Okay. You got Steel. Oh wait. I should just use Sora. Yeah, that can work. And then you... Oh, you have Shadow here. We need a Shadow anyways. Fire though. Let's just go in and clear it. Can't be that bad. Equip. What's Kagura? Ups the number of HP of drive and HP orbs from breaking objects. Alright. Hopefully I remember the layup properly. Okay. Then go over here. Now that one's open. And then they come down. We got some yen, 1500. Okay. Okay. That's destroyed. Nice. And that one's down. That one's dead. Now that one, those two were dead. We can get a big combo here, I guess. And that one's dead. Oh, there's one right there. 176. Destroyed. Nice. And there we go up. And that one's dead. Alright, that thing is dead. Nice, we didn't lose any hits. So our combo is saved. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. We're almost dead. It's open. And that's the end of the stage. The 415 combo. Nice, we got a bunch of the things too. Nice, we got S rank there. What's another one we can get S rank that we didn't have yet? Right? Those are all S. This one is missing an S rank. Okay. Shadow, steel, and fire. Oh wait. When did that get upgraded? Here you go, you can have Kagura. When did I upgrade that one? I don't remember that. I do not remember upgrading that for her. I really don't. Alright, because I had to take stuff from Ko, I think. Whatever. Luminescence, thread of life here. What was the other one? Serious scales on her. That one's automatically recover great amounts instead. There's a free grid slot there. I'll have to unlock that eventually. Okay. Wait. You want wand? Oh, I don't have the thing for wand 3 on you. Never mind. I was gonna try and give it to her, but I don't have the thing for that. Alright. Enemy attribute. Wait, no, I'm going to want spirit on her. Okay. Now let's go.
Let's go!
Okay. And it's dead.
リオンさん。かなりいいものですね。
Okay, what's over here first? Oh, this was it was this dungeon.
変わります。
No wonder why.
ここは一気に駆け抜けましょう。刃よ、結界よ。よっほっほっ。よっ。結界よ。よっ。
Okay.
行くよ。
Lost the combo. Whatever. Let's just run through. One's dead. And so is that one.
行きます。結界よ。よっ。ここは一気に駆け抜けましょう。つなぐよ。それ。ハーミットシェル。ハーミットシェル。よっ。行くよ。
Okay, which way do I go? This is gonna be a bit of a doozy. I guess it's here first. What damage is out of me? We gotta go through here and then unlock the gate there. Okay, get that one. Got that one. Where do we go? Probably through here. Yeah, don't say I'm gonna get through that quickly. Okay, it goes back there into the loop there. And then we go back here. Okay. Now go here. That one's dead. Now that one's dead. 260 hits. Nice. Let's see if we can keep this combo. And that one's dead. So then we go this way. 288. Okay. Okay, I don't know who leveled up, but cool. That's cool.
一気に駆け抜けた方が良さそうね。よっほっ。結界よ。ほっよっほっ。交代するよ。
Keep that one. Man, this is just so tedious, just going in this maze here. Okay. Okay. I think I opened everything. $369. And there goes our combo at $369. That's unfortunate. Okay. And then up we go. At least there's the exit. It's dead. Okay, there's the end. Finally, you get the S rank. Okay, all of them are S rank now. Nice. Nice, we got them all S rank. Neat. Right. Gotta love how these guys are underleveled a bit. Because I haven't been really using them as much. Oh, our X drive is gradually recover health. I didn't even realize what these guys have. Earn 4 times as many strike points. Critical hit rate from the X drive. Oh, that one's like just really strong. Skill damage is boosted. You take less damage. And that is also taking less damage. She gets the heal though, and then she has the crit break boost. It's a cool combo there. It's not open? I don't think the store is supposed to be closed today. I'm halfway done. How did all this happen? That voice, it seems someone is inside. Yeah, wanna go in? Yeah, let's go inside. Mr. Yanagi, excuse us for a second. Okay. What the? This is... Alright, something happened. That's, not good. It's a big yikes. His stuff got destroyed and slashed. Look at those jerseys there, they've been slashed up, look. Oh, Coach, Shio. The store is closed today? I'm sorry, but I was wondering why the store is closed today. It's not your usual day off. Anyway, what's happened here? Well, I came down this morning and found everything like this. Seems someone broke in during the night. I was asleep on the 2nd floor, but I didn't hear a thing. Damn, did some thief get in? No, it seems like, no, it doesn't seem like anything was stolen. The police had a look around, but they didn't find any clues either. They just brushed it off as a nasty prank. A prank? This seems a little excessive for some stupid joke, yeah. No clues, everything about it screams unnatural. Is something the matter? No, nothing. By the way, seems a lot of merchandise was slashed up. Do you know what kind of blade that was used? The police were wondering about that too. They said whatever it was must have been extremely tough. The merchandise and walls were cut, and yet there were no signs of a chipped blade. And on top of that, the store was still locked. No one's got a clue about how this happened. Yeah, because his stuff just got slashed. Looks like there's no mistake. Yeah, the Eclipse is definitely involved in this. It seems that Horus is a step behind. The search app isn't picking up any Eclipse readings. What kind of greed would cause this? It probably happened again too. But for now, we have to figure out what happened here. What happened here? Is it really possible to do this damage to much damage to the merchandise without leaving any clues behind? The only thing I can think of is Yanagi was being controlled. A wind blade cut through everything. Some blades moved on their own. Maybe Yanagi was being controlled. Was that the answer? I don't remember. Wind, right. Could some kind of wind do this kind of damage? I've heard that if the conditions are right, this kind of stuff can happen in a vacuum. They sometimes talk about it on TV. I see, that could be it. Considering that blades caused all this is out of the question, as good as a theory as any, yeah? Now all we have to do is figure out where the greed that caused all this disappeared to. Either it took off on its own or left for some other reason. As for right now, I have no idea. Despite solving nothing, there's nothing more we can do right now. And to be honest, I'm really bummed we weren't able to stop it. However, I'm getting a feeling about the Takahane's group's office. For now, let's wrap things up here and head over to her ride show. Roger. Mama told me to come by if I had the time. What to do. The ride show was added as a destination. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of ingredients. We can make them cook later, even though I don't use the food. Let's just give them 20 of everything. We need 15, 12, 7, 20. And the meat. Get some prime beef. Get some choice pork. Get some free-range chicken. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Hey, Datran. Let's see. Do you have anything new unlocked? Mayhem 3. Okay. Thunder 3, Windstorm. What's Suyin? Status elements don't last as long. Exchange. Buy. Oh, this is armor 2 and graves 2. We need more shadow stones for that to get upgraded. We don't have the claw for that. Okay. Or the shadow stones for that, or those things. Auto recover locked. Alright, it just tells you the little descriptions there.
りがとうございました。
Okay, let's just keep going then. Can't really unlock anything new there. Alright, showtime. Forrest is predicting that an eclipse will appear in Horatio. Should we head there now? Okay, let's head over to Horatio. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What's going on? There's a crowd. Isn't that the street the Tagahane group's offices are on? Could it be? Yeah, something's burning, alright. Crap, let's go. Let's go to the arcade. Nope. Yep.
ぼやくらいみてえだが
I don't know if I'd call that a small fire if I see fires on many floors. Yeah, that's not good.
何が起きてやがる。
Yeah, what's going on here?
これで全部だな。とっとと離れろ。いいか、誰も近づけさせるな。
後藤さん。
高畑、坊主たちも一緒か。
大丈夫っすか。
一体何があった。
Yeah, what
突
happened?
然火元のない場所からボヤが上がり始めた。消火器ですら消せないボヤがな。
Yikes.
なんだと。
Yeah, what?
まさか。
And there's an eclipse.
これって例のあれだよね。
やっぱりか。
なるほどな。どうやらそこに何かが見えてるらしいな。
後藤さん。
You?
どうやら裏の事情をある程度知ってるみたいっすね。
お前らと違って見えるわけじゃねえが。
話は後だ。ここは俺たちに任せてくれ。この不審火、なんとか食い止めてみせる。
わかった。よろしく頼む。
Okay.
坊主、お前らも気をつけろ。
Yep, be careful. Gotta go put out that fire. Cause there's a fire there.
消えた。若頭、こりゃ。
ほら、手分けして周りの住民を避難させろ。
We gotta get him evacuated. Okay. The Cave of the Divine Flame. This eclipse is like wandering around in a cave. The cause of the fire is probably up ahead. I need to take care of it before the fire gets too big to handle. So let's go get it to it. Yep. Okay. We need fire, we need spirit, and we need wind. Wind is the lowest. Spirit though. Music though. Right? The music is pretty sweet. So slow. I don't know if I'd call this not an Ignis break. I didn't really see a lot of Ignis there. Yeah, you don't say it's hot and humid. Oh, there's our delusion claw. Oh, we got boulders coming now. Oh, good. Lame, we gotta like stop and wait. Alright. Okay, let's get going. We got some coffee tarts. Okay. Here it goes. And then... I wonder how close to the end I am. I wonder. Alright, that thing's dead. Okay, that's dead. And I healed up. Oh. And it's dead.
するよね。それ。やっ、シッピーサイクロン。やっ、
Oh, it's the switch.
はっはっ、ソニックウィング。それ。やっやっ、ソニックウィング。へい。はっやっ。やっ。へい。
Hit the switch, then go back the other way. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
さてまだまだ行くぜ。
Alright, 249 hits. That's right, nice. Okay, boss time. The hell is this thing? Elder Grade E Crimson. Goodness, it's just a ball of fire. It must be the source of the fire. Interesting. Let's see if it can burn brighter than my blaze.
交代するぜ。クロスドライバー。ここよ。
It is weak to her.
助立ちするぜ。畳みかけるぞ。あとは頼むぜ。
Okay. And it's dead. Okay.
Hmm?
いきなり火が消えた。
Yep, the fire disappeared. And they're good now. Yep, finally the fire's out.
さっきの小僧だ。うまくいったようだな。
Yep.
警察と消防が来る前に後片付けを済ませる。おゲットすんな。動きやがれ。世話になったな。 おかげで事務所も大して焼けずに済んだ。
大したことはしてねえさ。ブレイズの落とし前。これで少しはつけられたか。
まあ十分だろ
う。Okay.
坊主たちも礼を言おう。この借りはいずれ返させてもらうつもりだ。
そいつはどうも。
この人ヤクザなんだよね。
Yes, he is a Yakuza member. And there's Goro.
どうした時坂。
いや、なんでもないっす。
Goro was
知り
there.
合いがいた気がしたが、気のせいだったみたいだな。
No, you saw Mr. Goro, alright? Yes, you did. You contacted the other team. After gathering in the XRC club room, we reported on the day's findings. So that's what happened. I'm glad the issue with Takahane Group was taken care of. Yeah. The thing at Yanagi Sports wasn't, though. In the end, it still means that 5 points Horace predicted has something happened there, yeah? Yes, as expected, the 3 spots we investigated all had the same phenomenon. Water pipes freezing. If it was winter, it might be believable, but now, not a chance, yeah? The odds of it being the eclipse related seems pretty high. If there were some kind of other details that kind of troubling, eyewitnessing accounts mentioned a shadow appearing the night before. A suspicious shadow, huh? Could it be the White Shroud guy? Nah, they said it was tall. White Shroud character isn't exactly a giant, if I remember right. What about the kelp head? Kelp head? Oh, him. I'd believe it. He's not a concern. He's currently being interrogated at Zodiac Holding Facility in Morimiya. Oh, that's a relief, yeah. There are still some things we don't know, but if we keep up the teamwork, like today, everything will tend to work out. And with Rion, our newest member, we're even stronger too. I'm a total newbie, but I was pretty useful, right? Yeah, you did just fine. You were helpful in finding the eclipse. Well, that's it for today. We'll be taking a break from club tomorrow. If anything happens, be sure to contact each other. Got it. After welcoming the new member to the XRC, our activities finished for the day. And as everyone went their own way, I headed off to Horacho for my job. Okay. I'm not sure why though, for some reason my upload bandwidth has been like a mess today. Where the hell like the bitrate is just going for the stream. Like it's just not working right. For some reason the upload speed is just shit. And it keeps dropping frames. I'm not sure why. Yawn. I don't think I've seen you yawn while on the clock. It's pretty dead today, so you can leave early if you want. Thanks for the offer, but I'm fine. Still, the club activities are starting to take up more of my time. I should probably cut back on part-time work until the eclipse stuff calms down.
Oh, Tokisaka.
Oh, there's Goro again. Crap.
ここで会うのは久しぶりだな。
Yeah.
マスター、いつもの。
Alright, he wants the usual. The usual, got it. Please sit anywhere you'd like. Yeah, it's just dropping so many frames. I have no idea why. It's like I can't really see why it would be dropping all these frames. So you did become a regular after all.
カクテルは絶品だし、つまみも気が利いてるからな。
Well, that's good for you.
相変わらず遅くまでバイトをしててもいいのか。
Mm-hmm.
部活もやってるんだろ?
Oh yeah, he's thinking of dialing it back a bit. Yep. I want to do both, but I really don't want to work myself to death. But still, it's a lot of fun to be able to work so many different places.
そうか。ま、無理はしない程度にな。
Mm-hmm.
俺も人のことは言えないか。
Yeah.
学生時代は時坂に劣らずバイトばっかりしてたからな。
Oh really? You worked part-time all the time? You had to work to pay for school?
確かに半分は学費のためだったが、
Okay.
もう半分はあいつとのデート資金に消えてた。
Of course, dates and partying. Come again? I never heard anything about you going out with anyone, yeah. You're dating someone right now?
バレたか。遠距離恋愛中にはなるが、ま、付き合いは結構長いぞ。
Okay. I see he's not flustered at all. Long distance relationship, huh? No wonder there aren't any rumors. I'm pretty sure the news will devastate half the girls of the school.
別に隠してるわけじゃないが。
Okay.
時坂こそどうなんだ？最近柊と仲がいいみたいだが。
Uh-huh.
幼馴染の倉敷や1年の生島、生徒会長とも親しいみたいだし。おっと、最近じゃあの久我山なんだ。
Ah, yes, Kugiyama. Hold on, where'd you hear that? All that, yeah. Don't tell me Toa, I mean Miss Coco in a way told you.
ソースは秘密だ。
Okay.
マスター、お勘定。
Yes, sir. Now then. Exact change?
それじゃあな。ま、何にせよ、青春ってのは短いもんだ。
Okay. Huh?
限りある今を悔いなく大切にするといい。また明日な。
Okay. Well, that's definitely something. Even his parting shots hit hard. Live with no regrets, huh? I still don't understand what the hell's going on with the upload bandwidth. Like, for some reason, the upload bitrate is just not being what it should be. Weird. Gotta survive just one more period, then it's lunch. But why does it have to be English lit? I'll never get to catch up on my sleep in there. You look, since, what? You look beat since school started? Don't tell me you've actually showed up to club for once. We were in the meeting for the shopping street. It lasted pretty late. You know, for the incident at the sports equipment store? Oh, right. Oh shit, I just dropped like a bunch of more... The bitrate just tanked itself again right there. Alright. I heard about that too. Who on earth would sneak into a store just to cut stuff up? That's horrible. Exactly. Yeah, as a resident of the shopping street, I can't forgive such vandalism. I went to the meeting, but only thing I came out, it was that everyone should be extra careful. I think we'll just have to step up the neighborhood watch. I guess that's all you can really do. That's all that can really be done right now. Was the store insured? Yeah, everyone on shopping street got theft protection. Mr. Yanagi shouldn't be too bad off in the end. Oh, that's good. A little bit of silver lining, at least. Thank goodness, yeah. Getting your seats, everyone. Class is about to start. Oh, Miss Kokonoe? Where's Mr. Goro? He called in sick today. I'll be filling in for the time being. What? Score! This is now officially nap class. Yay, study hall, study hall. Nice try. I've already got all your assignments, including printouts for Mr. Goro. Damn him, even from his sick bed, his cold fingers crush my high school dreams. That's Mr. Goro for you, he's always prepared. He seems fine last night, he seemed fine. Now he got called into work. After school. That's it for homeroom, everyone. Please be careful on your way home. Stand. Bow. Well, see you guys later. I have something I need to do today. Hey, KMK0. Vico. I think the stream ended up going like a minute behind or 2 minutes behind. Yeah, see ya tomorrow. Because for some reason, for a brief bit, the bitrate just tanked itself, and now it's hovering where it should be. I have no idea why, but hopefully it doesn't kill itself even more. Like, I have no idea what the hell was going on with my upload speed today. There's no club today, but I'll be keeping an eye on things. I'll call you if anything happens. Yeah, something's not quite right. Make sure you stay on your toes. And you know, we can always divvy up the work. You don't have to do everything yourself. I know. Bye for now, Ko. Bye, Shiori. Yep, bye-bye. Going home? Oh, hey, Ko. Yeah, but I was thinking of dropping by the library first. She's shivering. Huh? You okay? Yeah, the gas line at home was just acting up yesterday. The bath water wouldn't heat up, so I might have gotten a chill. Yeah, that's not good. As explained earlier, the same phenomena of water pipes freezing was confirmed at 3 separate locations. Could this be related to that? But it's really nothing so don't worry. I brought my cardigan today, so I'm all good. Still, when do you think you'll be done at the library? We'll walk back together today. Really? It's fine. There's something I want to look into, so it might take a while. Don't you have a shift at Memorial Park anyway? Well, yeah, but... just make sure you go straight home and finish what you're doing when you need to. Eat something hot and then bundle up and hit the sack early. Fine, fine. Thanks for always looking after me, Ko. Right back at ya. That's what friends do. We've been friends for ages. Well, I'll be going then. Don't stay out too late, Ko. She didn't look pale or anything, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried. Anyway, today's job's at the boat dock in Memorial Park. It's a bit early, so I should walk around town some before heading there. Okay. We got 7 of these now. We'll have a special meeting to the characters involved. Okay. These will determine whether or not special events trigger near the end of the game. Okay. Cafeteria. Quest. I have to check near for it. Memorial Park. Treasure Beyond Time. Hey there, Tokisaka. Did you see my post on here? Yeah, about the interview with the XRC members, right? Slow news day or something? Don't you have better things to write about? Shows how much, you know, your little club has set tongues wagging all over. Everyone's curious. Seriously? Come on, Hiragi and President Hokuto are both members? That's a big deal right there. Then you've got the hotshot karate transfer Sora, the boy wonder of the first year Shinomiya. And for some reason, no one can figure out the biggest delinquent in school plus a freaking idol. If there's not a story in all that, I'll eat my Xiphone. You can't hide anything from this girl. There's no running from the news, Tokisaka. Accept your fate. Do a runner or accept the interview. You know, we'll just do it. Fine, it's better than having you just make stuff up, I guess. Hey, you take that back. There's no smoke where there's no fire, and I'm always fair and square. More like pushy and relentless. Whatever. So when you need me to get everyone together? Yep, and it's on the way, so have everyone meet in the XRC club room. I'll need photos of the room and shots of you guys doing whatever it is you do. I better make sure no one gives anything away. I contact the other members via Xiphone, and together Hikaru and I headed to the XRC club room. Right, this thing again. Thank you for agreeing to do this interview despite your busy schedule. Oh wait, I just realized. There's something not quite right again. How did I forget? And then... There we go, back to normal. Right? There we go, not too big. My name is Hikaru. I'm from the Journalism Club. Thank you for today. Sure, she's really taking this seriously. Please go easy on us. Of course. First off, I would like to ask you about your club activities. I'm the club president, Togisaka. The XRC's purpose is to investigate mysterious phenomena around Morimiya City. The X represents the unknown, and that is what we seek. The unknown piques curiosity, after all. Our club activity involves going to the scene in question and directly talking to those affected by it. If you're able to clarify things, great, but if we can't, we look for patterns to warn people. That's all I have to say about that. I see. There certainly have been some rather ominous things occurring lately. For example, there are rumors of people being spirited away. When did that start again? Spirited away. I think it was... Spirited Away was the previous chapter before this. Shit, I forgot what it was. Was it in April again? Or was it in May? I'm just gonna look it up. Cause I didn't pay attention to the dates. Tokyo Xanadu Chapter 7 Quest. This is late April, okay. I think it was late April. It was about a month after Sora joined the club, there's no mistake. Yeah, that's true. I see, so that matches what I have in my notes. Okay. Did you buy it? Well, we certainly have all kinds of mysteries going on lately. You get the God app. It looks like Shinomiya here might know a thing or two. It was a popular app, but some of its users met with unfortunate accidents. It suddenly just disappeared from online, and his iPhone it had been downloaded to. Is that what happened? I'd like to know if the XRC looked into this matter. According to my notes, there were 2 victims related to the app. First was Ryoto Ibuki, and who the other one was. And if I pass, I don't have a clue about the answer. That's because you weren't at the school at that time. I'll handle it. That was, it wasn't Ayumi, it wasn't Tatomi, right? It was Ayumi. Wait, no, it was Ayumi. It wasn't Ayato. It wasn't Hitomi. It gotta be Ayumi. It was the first year named Ayumi. Is she a classmate of yours, Sora? Yeah, she said she got burned when an electric stove malfunctioned. Correct. It seems you do have a bit of investigative ability. By the way, I found something else very interesting. It seems that both victims' accidents were connected to electronics. How does the extra view this information? Well, it's possible that some sort of magnetic interference. Modern electronics are very especially vulnerable to electromagnetic waves. And on top of that, the bug can exacerbate a bug. If an app has a bug that can exacerbate the issue and cause serious malfunctions. The reason the apps vanished is most likely because it got caught up in the system's automatic maintenance. I see, so that's how you interpret it. That was close. She keeps poking at the dangerous parts. As expected of the president of the journalism club, you definitely can't drop your guard around her. Alright then, how's about this? Remember that turf war with those Blaze characters? I have some information that points to their members using substances that resemble illegal drugs. How'd you know so much? Was this exorcy is familiar with an ordinary bit of hooliganism? There are many inexplicable things about it after all. You pulled a fast one on us, so what is it that you're after? Well, according to my sources, the drug itself is called heat. You know what form it was in? It was in a pill. I think it was in a pill type. It was made of some kind of dangerous drug, I've heard. The source isn't known yet. It's been dealt with. You better not blow it out of proportion with some clickbait article. Well, so they knew about this too, just as they suspected. Hikaru. Moving on then. Here's a little something I heard earlier. It seems a fairy tale book from the library and up and vanished. The fairy tale. Yeah? With the exorcy, you happen to know the title of the book. The Witch of the Misty Castle is what it was. Witch of the Misty Castle. That's right. I've been planning on publishing an article for the summer since the fog and story were so similar. I'm surprised you knew. I thought I was the only one. No. I'm the one who's surprised at how much you know about this. Yeah, she's way better than any amateur reporter. Alright, let's see if, Flip. It's not. No, that one's not good enough. Forget it. Just take my best shot. Best. I see, this must be her real objective. Hikaru, if things aren't going well, we can stop anytime. Not yet. Just answer this one last question. This one's still under investigation, but I still want to use it, but... Alright, so there seems to be a room at the karaoke place where bizarre things happen. Oh, that's 107. A woman's voice can be heard. It's 107, right? I know because I'm a regular. And for the phenomenon, beautiful woman's voice, a beautiful voice like mine. She's so full of herself. As if you knew all along. That's impossible. Hikaru? I see. There's still a lot of unanswered questions about your membership of this club and your activities, but I will acknowledge that the passion and investigative abilities of the exorcy. It's official, then. I formally recognize you as the rival club of the journalism club. What? Hey, what are you talking about? In other words, she was seeing if the exorcy's ability to gather information would become a threat, and that's what she was measuring. It seems like we'll be competing over who can land scoops first. So I thought it would be worthwhile to assess the competition, and if you end up revealing some secret info, all the better for me. But if it didn't go quite as planned. I knew it. She had ulterior motives. Yeah, that was so draining. Yeah, the girl's insane. Yeah, she's a sly one, alright. Anyway, let's keep going. And I need a picture of you all and comment. I was serious about writing writing an article. There's more? Yeah. The journalism club is evil. I guess she does have the passion and guts. We gotta keep up then. After the initial grilling, the exhausted XRC members were forced to do individual interviews. Seemingly satisfied, Hikaru then searched the club room and eventually departed in high spirits. Nice.
こんにちは、お兄さん。
The staff at Acros Tower, Station Square, and Memorial Park.
もういいのかな？
Let's go see Toa. At the cafeteria. I wonder where would be a good, would be good. Maybe I'll do a survey. What are you looking at? It's a list of all the companies doing business in Acros Tower. I'm planning a special extracurricular lessons over the summer vacation. I'd give interested students some work experience with various companies in the tower. Oh, that's a great idea. But there's a lot of companies there. Yes, there are so many candidates that I can't decide. The tower receptionist told me that I only had to tell her before summer vacation, but it'd probably be best if I go there in person and check them out. Okay. Let's do this one. Why don't we go together and take a look? I kind of like to find out more about getting work experience there. Getting opinions from someone in the workforce such as yourself would be useful. Well then, let's go. Toa tells the other teachers that she's stepping out, and we go to Acros Tower. This place is always bigger than I remember it. I'm always working, so I don't get the chance to come here very often. Yeah, I think when you live nearby, I can go anytime, but it never really works out that way. Yep, that's kind of true. If you kind of live nearby some of these places, it's just like, you just end up saying, thinking to yourself, I can go anytime, and then you never actually go. It'd be a much nicer place to come to if it wasn't so crowded, though. Yeah. I heard the number of visitors skyrocketed after Speaker's anniversary show. Anyway, we should begin checking out various facilities here. Roger, let's get going. With that, we begin vetting the tower's businesses for Morimiya Zaganami's upcoming internship week. Starting with the souvenir shop, and then moving on to the various restaurants and shopping areas. We moved on to the tourist spots like the aquarium and museum, and then to the viewing platform. We wandered the earth like cane, stick a fork in me, I'm done. But wasn't it fun seeing all of the famous Morimiya city landmarks? There might be a bunch of visitors from Tokyo coming to town during summer vacation. I was slightly interested in playing tour guide, but after hearing you say that... But thanks to you, I was able to learn a lot. Oh, they have binoculars here? Since we're here, let's take a look through them. Oh, she looks like... Oh, she looks really excited for a change. Well, she's been super busy lately, so she probably just needed a change of pace. Somehow I have a little bit of the hiccups now. I'm gonna go drink some water. I'm not tall enough. Yeah, you are kinda short, Toa. You are kinda short. Toa, use this. A little step for... Code, this is for... I grabbed it from over there. It's for the kids, but it should work well enough for you. Thanks. Oh yeah, she is quite short. Let's see, is that the school over there? That's the brick alley. The other side is the ride show. The southern entrance to the shopping street. Oh, and there's the gate to the Kokonoi Shrine. I didn't expect to see things so clearly from here. I think you can see all of Morimiya City from here. Maybe, I think I see now.
どうしたとはね。
大したことじゃないんだけど、
Now they got voices.
これが私たちの住む森宮なんだなって。
Okay.
そうだな。俺なんかはバイトであちこち顔を出してるからどこも馴染み深い場所だが異界を知った今はちょっと違った風に見える気がする。
わかるかも。裏では今も異界絡みで何かが起きているのかもしれないんだよね。
Yep.
そう考えたらやっぱりじっとなんてしてられないよね。私ね、こうくん、いろんな誘いを断って学園に来たのはずっと先生に憧れてたからなんだ。
Okay.
縁もあって大好きな故郷で目指してた職業につけて本当に毎日が充実してるの。ちょっと心配だったこうくんも近くで見守ってあげられるしね。
とはね。
Yep.
でも今はそれだけじゃないの。
Okay, what else is there, Toa?
XRC に関わるようになっていろんなことを知って
What have you been
もう一つ
discovering?
やりたいことができたんだ。
やりたいこと
Something else?
約束しよう、こうくん。
Okay.
一緒に絶対にこの街を守るって。こうく
Mm-hmm.
んやおじいちゃん、みんなが住んでる大好きなこの街を私も最後まで精一杯手伝うから。
やれやれ。言わずもがなだろう。
Yeah, did you even need to ask?
改めてよろしくな。
Yeah,
俺
let's
たち
do
で
it.
絶対に森宮の異変を解決しようぜ。
Okay. Afterwards, Toa and Ko stayed a little longer in order to enjoy the view and went back to campus. Okay. And then area, oh, there's all the sub events. 1, 2. There's a lot of them actually. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's a 7th one. Let's go buy some stuff on the brick alley first.
反応ありか。
一緒に頑張ろうね、こうくん。
I'll do her bonding event after. Give that to Sora. Okay. The duck boat. Yeah, let's just.
いらっしゃい。
Look for glasses now. See anything? Oh, I have all. Oh wait, no, I'm missing these. It's neat though how if you have enough money you can just like get all the materials that those materials if you're missing them. It's cool.
さて、どこにある？
Alright, gate time.
ゲート権限。よし、見つけたか。
こんにちは。おや、もういいのかな。
want to go to... Where should I go first? Alright, I'm just trying to think of what I want to do next first. I have all that. Wait, does the other store have anything? Does he have anything? Not really. Nope. Okay, I'm just trying to think of what I want to do next first. Okay. Alright, let's go see where the quests are first. Station Square, Memorial Park, and then Across Tower. We'll do Asuka's event first because we're here first. So this reaction, what's wrong? Horus just predicted an eclipse reaction, but it's something I've never seen before. A new reaction. A spiritual particle should be expanding, but it's almost zero. How strange. I guess that is weird. It's over by the abandoned factory. I think we should check it out. The danger level isn't predicted to be that high, so I can take her over to my own. Sure, let's stay with her. Jeez, did you forget who you were talking to? You know I can't let you go alone, right? Tokisaka. Let's go, Hiragi. The factory's calling our names. Right. No matter what's waiting for us, we can get through it together. Let's go. We head into the abandoned factory, giving off the Horus reaction. This is the place it identified. I haven't seen anything weird happening here since the whole Kugiyama thing, though. Whatever the case is, the readings are getting stronger. There's no doubt that something is present here. Initiating Eclipse search. A gate. I don't see anything dangerous. I've never seen anything like this before. I wonder what's waiting inside. Doesn't matter, I'm ready for anything. Let's go, Hiragi. Right, Tokisaka. What the? This is... Oh, it's definitely something. You know, that's a really nice eclipse. Right? We gotta like that view. All those nice little trees and everything on these like mini floating islands. A lot better than those labyrinths. Amazing. I was kind of at a loss for words there. We did go through a gate, right? Definitely, no doubt about it. Which means this is... Oh, it's Rem. Mm-hmm. You're... Yeah, you're Rem. Yeah.
いや、今回僕は何も干渉していないよ。ここは言うなれば迷宮ではない異界。
Yep, it's not a maze.
ザナドゥが持つもう一つの側面とも言える場所さ。
迷宮ではない異界。
異界のもう一つの側面。話には聞いたことがあるけど、そう、本当にあったのね。
この地に引き寄せられたのは全くの偶然だろうけどね。
Yep.
念のため様子を見に来たけど、これなら問題はないかな。
Hmm?
待ちなさい。あなたにはいろいろと聞きたいことが。
Yeah, I do as well. How the hell is your hair floating like that?
それじゃあ
Right? Her hair clearly defies physics. What the fuck is this? How the hell does her hair just float out like that? And it just bends and warps there. Like, how the hell is she doing
こ
that?
こにはグリードも徘徊はしていない。
Mm-hmm.
しばらくすれば消えるだろうから、二人でゆっくりしていくといい。
It'll disappear on its own. That's unfortunate. It's such a nice
ゆっ
eclipse
くりして
too.
けって。いや、
まったく一体何をしに来たんだか。まあとりあえず危険はないみたいだし。
Mm-hmm.
それにしてもこんな綺麗で穏やかな異界もあったんだな。
Yeah.
ええ、美しくて現実離れしていてザナドゥ、そう名付けられた理由の一端がなんとなく分かった気がするわ。
Okay.
ああ、確かにな。ありがとな、柊。他の連中には悪いが、おかげでいいもんが見られた気がする。異界に関わってなきゃこの場所に来るなんてことは多分なかったはずだし。
You don't say.
元を正せば柊のおかげってことになりそうだからな。
そんなことはないわ。あの異界のこといい、謎めいた側面は未だ多いけど、私も時坂君たちと出会わなければ今ここに立ってはいなかったと思う。だからこちらこそ礼を言わせてちょうだい。
Okay.
お互い様か。この先もきっといろいろあるんだろうが、柊たちと一緒ならもっといろいろな光景を見られそうな気がするな。
Oh?
ええ、これからも頑張りましょう、時坂君。 XRC のみんなと一緒に。
After a while, the eclipse began to fade away. We exited the place while feeling pangs of unexplained nostalgia. Afterwards, we went to the cafe in Brick Alley and relaxed for a while in peaceful silence. Okay. Received a message from Asuka.
あなたに感謝を。どうかこれからもよろしくね。
Mm-hmm. Got a message card. I'll do that eclipse afterwards. One thing I want to also do. Let's go get the thing we need for a lottery ticket. And we get the charm. Oh, that's nice. They have the charm now. Let's try and see if we can get the great blessing. Let me just load again. If you get great blessing, then you will pretty much win the lottery. Or like win the lottery in the shopping street, so like I'll just load up again. Come on, give me the blessing. Potential? No, that's not good. That is not good. It's not bad, but it's not good either. Potential blessings. No, I want the great one. I want to have the great blessing. Come on, give it to me. And you gotta like how they also just put in a question mark. I don't want potential. I want good ones. No, I do not want potential. I want a good blessing. Yeah, I'll go see the grandpa first. Let's see what Gramps has to say. Never mind. Nothing there. Nothing changed there. That was a waste of time. No, I do not want a horrible curse. I would obviously want to load and try again if I was to get a horrible curse. How about I buy a thing first? And then save. And then buy a fortune now. No, I do not want potential. I want a guaranteed great blessing. I want my great blessing. I want my good blessing. I will get my great blessing. I do not want potential. I want something good. You know what? We'll go grab it later. Let's go do this. Let's go challenging more of the stuff we have unlocked in Horizon in a bit. But first, does Daikodu have anything new? Illuminati. Okay then, I found the Illuminati. He has the Illuminati right there. Full Gallop, Swearin. Uh-huh. A talisman infused with the power of the sun. An earring infused with the power of the sun. Moon stars. A special charm from the Kokonoe Shrine with a mythical beast engraved on it. You just gotta get all the amulets and combine them. Fair enough. You got anything else interesting here? Well, we got the Uber betting. Okay. Twilight Stone. Okay, we got the stones.
それじゃあまたの。
時坂君、しおりさんの苦手な食べ物とかってわかるかしら？実は彼女に本を借りたお礼をしたいんだけど迷っているのよね。シナモンが平気ならいいんだけど、また教えてくれると助かるわ。
Oh, cinnamon. Okay. Just don't do what my mom does and just like bake the entire roll of cinnamon in your food or whatever. Cause I've seen my mom do it. It's kind of dumb, but she's done it where like she's like made bread pudding and stuff. Except she puts like the entire stick of cinnamon like in the thing instead of like shredding it down and spreading it across. It's kind of a bit too much because like you just have like a whole stick of cinnamon just shoved in there. Oh, you're what the heck, a Speaker member? Shh, keep it down. But I'm just as surprised to see you, Tokisaka. I can't believe I ran into someone I know. Small world, huh? Never mind that. What's an idol doing playing online games like it's nothing? Is it that weird? Lots of people at the agency play games. Every now and then it's good to blow off a little steam. I guess idols have a bit more going on behind the scenes than I give them credit for. Well, it doesn't matter to me who's playing. I'm not going to pull my punches. I'll make this a perfect performance, just like I do on stage as Speaker. Bring it on. Alright, let's see my hand. It's... Well, it's a hand. Why? Why would you mirror that early? No. No. I'm not taking that. I'm just gonna reload the game. I'm not taking that L because I had shitty RNG. No. Alright, let's do it again. Okay, that's better. Fine. Nope. Take the two. No! Take the two! Ugh. It's like the most worthless one.
私の勝ちね。
The bitch didn't take the 2. She took the 7. I would have won that if she took the 7, not took the 2 instead of the 7.
Game スタートね。カードを引きなさい。それじゃあ私からね。吹き飛びなさい。
No! Ah.
同点。仕切り直すわ。同点。仕切り直す。それじゃあ私からね。同点。仕切り。それじゃあ私が負けるなんて。
Okay.
ゲームスタートね。カードを引きなさい。それじゃあ私からね。
3, 4.
ボース。
Then I'll take it.
やってくれるじゃない。ボルト。ミラー。やるわね。吹き飛びなさい。私が負けるなんて。よかったよね。
Okay. No. Return to lobby. Alright, let's go save and then challenge another guy. The losses earlier did not happen because I loaded to before they happened. Alright, let's see this one. Oh, it's... Huh? Oh, so it's you. How unexpected. What's the matter? You seem at a loss of words. The head of the Hokuto group? What are you doing here? You play games like this? Is it that odd? Hokuto provided the technology for the system, for the server system this game runs on. I'm quite fond of games, so I make it a point to try them out. Just how many big name people are in this damn game? Now then, since you're here, it seems you are to be my opponent today. I must warn you though, Sosuke's grandson or not, I have no intention in going easy on you. Come at me with all your might. Alright, you asked for it. I'll use everything in my arsenal, to beat you.
始めるとしようか。
Okay.
カードを引くとしよう。私の先手か。高ぶり。良い勝負であったな。
Oh wait. Right. I wasn't paying attention there. I was like, wait, no, it had a higher number. I legit wasn't paying attention. How many... If he's using the force card that early, what the fuck does he have on his hand? I had just like a lowly 5 as my highest face card. Okay then, Rika. Game start.
始めるとしようか。カードを引くとしよう。君の先手だな。鏡よ。ほう、やるな。鏡よ。
No, it's mine.
なるほど、そう来るか。
I lose because he has one more card and I don't.
同点。良い勝負であったな。
It's just funny how much menus I'd have to go through, that reloading the game is just faster. Like, what the fuck? Why is this somehow faster?
始めるとしようか。カードを引くとしよう。君の先手だな。
The fuck? Why does he get a 7 at the start? What the fuck is this bullshit?
同点。君の先手だな。なるほど、そう来るか。鏡よ。なるほど、そう来るか。鏡よ。ほう、やるな。
This is just RNG bullshit right there. No. No. Just get her. Just reload the game.
Hmm. 始めるとしようか。
Send his ass.
カードを引くとしよう。私の先手か。
Take the 2. Hey, that's not the worst.
Oh, やるな。鏡よ。なるほど、そう来るか。
Okay, win by 1.
始めるとしようか。カードを引くとしよう。同点。私の先手か。
Take the 2. Take the 2. Take the 2. Oh! You piece of shit.
高ぶり。
That's mine now.
そう来るか。鏡よ。
I said no, it's mine.
なるほど、そう大したレベルアップ。
Well done, Tokyo Xanadu. I never thought the day would come when I would taste defeat in this game. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from the president of the XRC. I barely held on for the win. It was total fluke, but whatever, I'll take it. Not at all. It was quite the exciting battle. I haven't experienced something like that in a long time. As thanks, will you accept this? Okay. Master Core data. It was developed in secret by Zodiac. I had intended on giving it to you at the hospital after the incident, but I never got the chance. If you like it might be of some use. Thanks, I won't let it go to waste. I'll be expecting great things from you. Good luck, my boy. Yes, sir. Okay. Well, at least we ended up winning at the end. Okay, what else we got here? Kitty feed plush. Wait, is he here or is he not here? No, that's Saburo, so he's not here. He's gotta be somewhere else. Where's Shio? Where is Shio? Oh, he's all the way over there. Alright, let's see what he's up to. Something wrong? Your face is... It's nothing, something to take care of later. Don't you have work today? Don't push yourself too much. Weird. Yeah, let's hang out with him. Shio, you're hiding something, aren't you? What are you saying? You don't need to worry about it, just go to your... Are you really going to do everything yourself again? I thought we were friends. You're insane if you think I'm going to let it slide this time. Tokisaka, you're right. I heard from Shio about what he's trying to hide. So Chaos called you out? They're finally on the move. Yeah, they finally got their shit together. They're hell-bent on taking out the one obstacle keeping them out of Morimiya, me. Seems like the first year Morimiya Academy student is being held hostage. I was told to go to the underpass if I want the hostage to return in one piece. Using the same tired tactics. But I won't repeat what happened the last time with Aki. Shio, you're right. There's no point in walking into such an obvious trap. There's no time to call anyone else. I'm going to have to join the two of us. Yep. Do you see the lag again? Hey Byakurio, welcome. The lag isn't too bad though. The lag has gotten better. Yep, I'm on the high-end fashion, alright. Yep, I am back with the high-end fashion. This is the true fashion right here. This is peak fashion, right? Peak fashion right here. All right, I'll take you up on your offer to help. Right, this is peak fashion. Let's go, Tokisaka. Yeah.
すぐに助けてやるからよ。
はい。約束通り一人で来たようだな。男じゃねえか、高畑よ。
なめられたもんだ。 たかだか3人程度で俺を倒せるとでも思ってんのか？
さすがにそこまで思い上がっちゃいね
Okay,
え。
so what are you guys gonna do?
だがこれならどうよ。
てめえら。
せいぜい抵抗はしねえこったな。
1年半前みたいな結末はさすがに勘弁だろ。
Alright, that happened.
それじゃあ早速リンチを始めるとしようか。
なーに、おとなしくしてさえいりゃ半殺し程度で済ましてやるぜ。
させるかよ。
Okay. Yeah.
仲間だと。
よそ見してていいのか？
てめえでしまいだ。
You know, shouldn't you probably take away the knife just in case? Right? Since these guys were causing trouble, at least take away their knife.
せいぜい刻んでおきな。チャチな刃物程度じゃ俺たちの炎は消せねえ。ブレイズ魂は何度でも燃
The
え上
soul
が
of
る。
Blaze will never be extinguished. Okay.
すげえ。
You know, just they could have been smart. They should have been smart though and taken away this knife as well, just in case the guy gets up.
とか最大のチームの割には
Like I know they're not, but like it would have probably been a good idea after you knocked it out of them to take it from them, just so they can't use it.
所詮は暴走しただけの分隊みてえだからな。ケイオスの本体は最初から関わってねえようだし、もう森宮が狙われることもねえはずだ。
一件落着っすね。
Yeah.
恩に着るぜ、時坂。おかげであの日のけじめの一つに型をつけられたみてえだ。
少しでも役立てたんならよ。
Alright. Afterwards, the police arrived at the underpass to get the situation under their control. The rogue members of Chaos were arrested on the spot, and Harukiko was rescued. Shige came to the scene to make sure that we were let go before returning to Haraicho. Okay. Yeah, it is not you. For some reason, I don't know what the hell's going on, but my bitrate has been going all over the place today. But yeah, there is internet trouble again. My bitrate just went down to like 1,000 kilobits per second. It's just like, and then it's gonna like shoot up all the way to like 16,000 or like 16 megabits per second, which is what I have it normally set at. If it does go, but I get the feeling that there's some internet troubles in Canada again, at least with upload bandwidth, because for some reason, everything's just been going weird, and it is not just you. And the problem is, if this continues, well, I don't really think the action stuff will turn out exactly well. So that's a yikes.